Generator maintenance is one of the easiest ways to improve reliability and avoid unexpected downtime. A clean generator runs cooler, performs better, and lasts longer. One maintenance step that's often overlooked is cleaning the generator end with dry, compressed air. As the generator operates, dust, dirt, and debris are pulled through the cooling system and begin to collect inside the alternator. Over time, that buildup restricts airflow, traps heat, and can reduce the life of critical electrical components. Using compressed air to thoroughly clean the generator end helps restore proper airflow and remove contaminants before they become a problem. Be sure to blow air through the entire generator end from multiple angles to loosen and remove as much debris as possible. Taking just a few minutes to clean the generator end during routine maintenance can help prevent expensive repairs, extend the life of your equipment, and ensure your generator is ready when you need it most. Now that the generator end is clean, it's the perfect time to perform a thorough visual inspection. Finding a small issue during maintenance is far less expensive than dealing with an unexpected failure in the field. Start by inspecting all visible wiring inside the generator control box and generator end. Look for signs of rubbing, chafing, cracked insulation, loose connections, or wires that may be contacting sharp edges or moving components. Vibration over time can wear through insulation, creating shorts or intermittent electrical faults that are difficult to diagnose later. Next, remove the rear cover and inspect the diode plate. Look for signs of overheating, discoloration, cracked components, loose hardware, or damaged wiring. Catching these issues early can help prevent charging problems and costly damage to the generator. Next, check all of the fuses inside the generator control box. Most generators have 3 to 4 fuses that protect critical electrical components. Remove each fuse one at a time and place it on a non-conductive surface. Using a multimeter, verify continuity through each fuse. Once tested, reinstall the fuse and make sure it's fully seated in its holder.